Good morning, students. I again welcome you all in my maths class. Hope you all are enjoying the class as well as the worksheet which I am sharing with you. Okay, today we'll do the remaining exercises of that brain teasers. Okay, it is brain teasers part 2. Part 1 we have already completed. Okay, now this is for only revision. That is to recall what you have already studied in your previous classes. I have also to see that active participation of my children, how much that you are interested. Because children, why do we have brain teasers as I have discussed you earlier? Because as much practice you do in maths, that much interesting it will be. Okay? As I told you that you are free to clear all the doubts related to the exercises and whatever the work I am sharing with you. So let's have exercises. In our previous class, Brain Teaser Part 1, we have already completed revision of counting, that forward, backward, number names, and before, after, between, smallest and greatest number, comparing number that is greater than, smaller than, ordering of numbers, and now it's time to have the revision for place value, expanded form, and ordinal number. These topics were left. The exercises based on this, it was left. Actually, the topic you have studied, but whatever we are going to do, because all of you have purchased books, so we have to complete books also page wise. So let's start the revision. See that the first question what I have for you, this is the first question. Till question number E we could complete it. As we could complete it, now it's time for F. First, in your notebook, you'll start writing. Be ready with your pencil. First, you put date. Okay. Today, the date is what? 7th May 2020. And the day is Thursday. And that side I have written. So in your notebook also, whenever you start writing, put heading, put date, this side in the left side corner, and right side corner you'll write day. Should we start? What is the question? I have just changed the pattern of questions which you are going to face in coming your weekly test, formatives and summatives. Children, you know, different types of questions come. The answer you know, but the pattern which is twisted or the format is changed. So sometimes you become confused. Ma'am, it is written like this, what to do? So I am explaining the question in different way. Okay. Let us be more interesting. Write the number of hundreds, tens and ones for each number. What you have to do? You have to write the number of hundreds. As question number 1, 465. You have to write this number of hundreds as in the form of hundreds, tens and ones. How will we write? As we have discussed, 4 is at, we will start from left side. Whenever we compare or whenever we start counting, we start first from hundreds place. H, T, O. We already know H for 100, T stands for tens and O stands for ones. My children have already completed this. 465. So let us do the quick revision. 4 you will write like this: 4 hundreds, then the middle one 6 tens, and the 5 ones. Clear? Very easy it would be. May I do the next one also? Let's do 3 hundreds, 4 tens, and 2 ones. Now my children will say, ma'am, we can do it. Let us see. 810. What about 0? 810. 800, 1 tens, and 0 ones. No number is there, so 0 ones. The next one and the last one, 905. What is written? 905. So 9 at the hundreds place, 0 tens. No number is there, and 5 ones. I am also writing fast because my children knows all that. Let us see that ma'am is doing mistake or not. Okay. Question number 2. The same question, but format is changed. Fill in the blanks with place value of underlined digit. That term place value, all are aware of that. Fill in the blanks with the place value of underlined digit. That means we have got digits, whichever is that underline. Are you watching something there? Red mark there. So we have to fill the blanks. What is the place of that? So we have studied place value, place of the number. How we decide? We start counting from left side. It is the place of 100, as we have discussed here also. Tens and ones. On which format you have to write? You have to write like this: O-N-E-S. If this kind of question is asked in examination, you will write like this. 822. What is the place of 8? It is 100. Now 985. What is the place of 9? Is it tens? No, it is hundreds. Clear? 463. Now my children are saying 463, 100, tens, ones. So we will write here, mark is here. So we will write there tens. It is ones place, it is hundreds place, again hundreds place, and now tens place. Clear? The next question. When I'll give you the question, you can also solve it very quickly. When the children practice again and again, they start solving the problems in a very fast way. Okay? Another format. What is the place? Find the place value of all the digit. Here what we had to do? In a previous question, we had to do only place of 1. We had to find out place of only one digit. Okay? They're all. We have to find the place value of all digits. 3 ones, 5 tens, and 3 again hundreds. In the same way, 777. All are equal numbers. See that 777. But that 7 is at ones place. This 7 is at tens place. And this 7 is at hundreds place. Clear? If question is asked in that format, you can solve it. If it is asked in this format, that also you can solve. And if it is asked in this format, you can solve it. It is of same topic, place value. Okay? It is of same topic, place value, and expanded form. Clear, children? Now I'll also ask you. When I'll ask, you'll have to reply in the same way. Okay, let's have the another one, another question. F G H completed. Now we have I and J. What are you watching? That we had done already. Question: count the number of beads on the spike and write the number. Spike of the abacus. This is the abacus, you all know. And these red lines are the spike of the abacus. Count the number of beads. Beads are there. Green dots. Are you watching? They are called, see, these are called beads. Count the number of beads. You have to count the number of beads on the spike and write the number. And write the number here. Okay. At hundreds place, this beads, because this is which side? Spike of 100, spike of tens and spike of ones, which I had not written. Now you got the clue. Spike of 100, count the beads, very easy. 2 beads are there, 2 hundreds. How many beads? Here we have to fill tens. The number in tens. 1, 2, 3. 3 beads are there. 3 tens. Again count the beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 5 ones. Isn't it easy? Simple. You have to count the beads. You have to write in the blocks. The next, without telling, I'm doing just see. 3, 2 and 1. Clear? Say that, children. I hope it is clear to you. This one, activity we have already done regarding this. Isn't it? We have done activity of abacus. That is related to that. Okay. Now, another one. The next type of questions, it is from ordinal number. It was up to, before that, it was up to place value expanded form. The quick revision is completed. When I will take your test, you are ready to do that. You are ready to solve these problems, because it will be more interesting if you do more practice. Next question, it's related with ordering of numbers, that ordinal number. Isn't it? Write the order of the number in counting. Order of the number. Ordering of number and ordinal number. These are the two things. Okay. Ordinal. We are studying ordinal. Here these questions are related with the ordinal number. How? Whenever any kind of competitions are held, see that. 1, 2 and 3. After the competition is over, the child stood here. It get gold medal because it gets first rank. Okay. The child stand here. Second rank, it called, what it called? The child get gold after silver medal. Here, gold. And then third. The child who comes third, who get the third position, what it get? Bronze medal. Now you remember position. So ordinal number, as we have already discussed, ordinal number tells the position. Okay, we write it in other format. As we all know, children, 1 we write as FIRST, 2 we write as SECONT, 3 we write as THIRD. We don't write 3. Do we call them? He has got what? 1 position, 2 position, 3 position. No, we say first position, second position, third position. Okay. 4 FOURTH. Fourth. FIFTH. Fifth. In the same way that we have already discussed in our regular classes. But let me discuss one more thing. Wherever you are doing mistake, children, I have just checked your exercises, and the place where you are doing mistakes, always you write, see that suffix. This is called the last 2 letters suffix. What you do? You write like this. That is correct, but these two are wrong, because we have to take the last 2 letters. See that we have to take the last 2 letters after the ending of that. See that one ST. First, how do we write? 2 ND. Second, see that 1 ST first, 2 ND second, 3 RD third. This is the place where children do mistakes. Here only. Often when I have checked copies, in many of the copies that what I got, the mistakes were there. First like this, second you will write like this, third you will write like this. Okay, it's not TT. And fourth, see that, fourth TH, 4 TH, fifth 5 TH, like this. Okay, and one more place where my children always do mistake, 20. Whenever you write 20, suppose that your birthday is on 20. The date is 20. So how will you write 20th? ETH. Whenever you write 20 in ordinal form, you will write 20th. Okay? You will never write 20th. That is wrong. Okay? This is the correct way. 20th. You will have to learn better. Okay? First, second, third, the last 2 letters of this format. Let us do the exercise. Now it's clear. Maybe some of the children who had not attended that class, for them it's very beneficial. This one also. Now you will fill it very fast. Write the order of the number in counting. 1. Order. Which order? 1 is at first. FIRST. Now you will never do mistake. You will never commit mistake while filling this. 2. SECOND. 3. THIRD. 4. FOURTH. Fourth. Sometimes the children write FORTH. That is wrong. Okay, the meaning of FORTH is something different. 5. FIFTH. Fifth. It's not FIBE. 10. TENTH. Tenth. Clear? 11th. ELEVENTH. And 12th. TWELFTH. 12th. FTH. It's not V. Okay? 12th. That is in ordinal form. Fine? And the last you will write at other way also, as we have discussed it earlier. 1 ST, 2 short form, 2ND, second 3RD. In that examination, no need to write this form. I'm just explaining you. Okay, you will write like this only. Fourth, 4TH, fourth, 5, like this. 10th, 11th, the last question. Okay, in lion, LION, lion. Okay, in lion the third letter is, it is also related with ordinal number. In lion, in your book this type of questions are given. See that in lion the third letter is, what is the third letter? First, second, third. The third letter is O. In number, the fourth letter, which letter? You will not write like this. We will write in other way. In number, the fifth letter is, like this. In number, the fifth, see, NUMBER. In number, the fifth letter. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. It is E. So question may be asked in different way. Okay, of related to place value. See, place value, expanded form. It may be asked in this way also. It may be asked in that way also, and related to ordinal number. Okay, children. Now it's time for assignment. It's time for assignment. So let's have assignment. In your book, what you have to do? You have to fill page number 12, home assignment. I have explained you on the sheet. In your book it is already given. I hope you all have purchased books. So in your book, page number 12, page number 14 and 25. The questions are given on the same pattern. Okay. In your book, on page number 14, see that you note it down. This is your homework. Clear? This is your homework, page number 12, page number 14, page number 25. Okay? This page number you have to complete in the book because the questions are based on these patterns only. That's all for today, children.